Hello. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're safe and well because that is the most important thing. Well, what a week it's been. Wasn't the Queen's funeral just the most amazing experience for all of us? It was quite quite extraordinary, and I don't think we're ever going to see anything like that again in our lifetimes. But yes, it was sad, it was wonderful, it was very, very British. Anyway, I suppose we've got to get back to work now. And the first thing is, whoa, hold the front page. There's some proposed new hazard classes under EU CLP. Now, there's a lot of stress about all of this because it's being brought in as a technical update when actually the amount of changes would normally mean a complete go through, bringing new legislation, all that kind of thing. But because they're updating annexes, they're claiming it's technical, even though actually some of the decisions appear to be quite political. So what Alison and I have done is we did almost like a podcast of question and answer with a couple of videos, one on PBT, VPVB and PMT, VPVM. We will get used to saying that. And the second one on endocrine disruptors. And we've put that up on a free to access page on the ghsclassificationcourses.com website. And you can go in there and have a look at those videos. We've also got links to the proposals from the EU and a lot of other useful information. So go in there and take a look, see what you think. Now, the second thing that I want to tell you about is really, again, it's really super important, but it's even more under the radar, because I forgot to tell you the hazard classes only have like 4 week discussion time. You've got a 4-week window, so we're talking about mid-October when you can actually when you can talk to the EU. You cannot go beyond that time. So if you do want to talk about those hazard classes, then get in touch with the EC and say why you think they're a bad idea now. Right. Okay. So the next thing, like I said, even more under the radar. You may have thought that the talc issues in the USA with ovarian cancer and everything were always a bit iffy, and it was like ambulance chasing lawyers and dodgy juries and just, people being hysterical. Actually, no, we may have been wrong. It may not have been talc. It may be down to asbestos impurities in the talc. And there's a fantastically detailed and interesting article in, of all places, the New Yorker magazine. And I do urge you to read it, because for anybody working with chemicals, chemical classification, it's a hard read. It really is, because the way that unfortunately Johnson & Johnson have behaved is very hard to take for those of us who actually try and live by responsible care principles. But it appears that there may be something in this after all, and it may be the asbestos impurities and not the talc itself. And of course, there's a lot of fallout from this, because then what happens to the current somewhat suspect classification for lung inhalation hazards at IARC? Have we all been barking up the wrong tree? So this is something we go into quite a lot of detail in today's email newsletter. By the way, you can subscribe to our newsletter, summary newsletter on LinkedIn, or you can sign up on our website, and I will just put a little link to do that now, because I go into quite a lot of detail on it, and the article itself has so many questions. They found asbestos in one poor woman's ovary, which is causing the cancer, she thinks. Johnson & Johnson are saying, oh, well, it's just a lab issue, it's contamination. Why is nobody looking at ovaries? Can we look at ovaries in ladies who've got ovarian cancer? Can we see if there's asbestos? Can we see if this is genuinely happening? Can we look at the source pathway receptor, as it were? But anyway, yes, so A link to sign up for our emails just going in below. And yeah, they're both two very serious issues today, aren't they? So what we need is a bit of reasons to be cheerful to cheer us all up. So I've got a couple of Two Ronnies for you. The first one is, if I can just find it, the first one is Memory Man. And apologies, just trying to type and write at the same time. You know, I'm not very good at that. That's the first one. And the second one is, let me see, The Man Who Repeats Things. And apologies, I seem to be putting lots of links in today. It's just how it goes. So that's pretty much it for me today. I'm sure there's something. Oh, hang on a minute. Just about forgot. Whoosh, dog. Isla, whoosh, whoosh. Sorry, it's just mad here today. Isla, it's okay. It's Isla, whoosh. It's a car going past. Isla, it's all gone. Come on. Oh dear. Come on. Yeah. Isla says hello as well. Where was I? Oh gosh, yes. CLP Mastery. We are just about to start our accountability program for the autumn. And if you'd like to join us, we'd be very glad to have you. Drop me an email, or there's information on the GHSclassificationcourses.com website. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. Sorry there's been such a lot to get through. It just seems to be, even though it's been a 4-day week work, it's just been so busy. Hope to talk to you again next week. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Bye.